Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova gameplay. Starting off this Wednesday in Arena rank number 6. Not too far off the pace though. Less than a 100-point gap between us and first. And a couple wins we can easily get into 4th today. Yeah, you guys all noticed a new BGA logo has appeared as of a few hours ago. Not sure on first thoughts of it. We have two of those actions which are pretty bad. We're probably going to get passed back. The Partner Zoo one. Discount Animals is good though, so we get 2 good action cards, and our opponent's going to be stuck with 1 in Kiosk Build, I guess. Hello Thomas, welcome. Hello Harp Attack. Hello Atar. They started with Pavilion Build, so they get stuck with, they actually decided to take Duplicate Association. That's cool. Oh, this is beautiful start. Architectural is probably okay, but we have Spider Monkey with release on Research Institute. Our action order means we're probably not going to do that round 1. But that's okay. Could see us working towards Asia. We don't have priority on Sea Animal University. I'm thinking we just start America's Partner Zoo probably, but I'd still be inclined to release first and do America's later. I think out of all these, Penguin Pool's just the best option. Not that we're necessarily going to play it, but... Oh, wow. And Big Nose is here to join the party. Well, I think we're just starting Americas and breaking 5. Thank you, Olivia. Hello. Well, the good thing about Research Institute is we don't even need to play a primate icon to be able to play it. And our opponent starts Primatologist, which does suck for us. Yeah, and I think we may be selling the Penguin Pool here. We just already have too many cards we want to keep. But we're happy with a short round here. Let's just build a 4-size, play the Spider Monkey, then snap up the Primate Breeding if we can, if they don't take it away first, which they probably will when they see us. Okay, they start Asia. Hello, Christian. Yeah, it's just weird, this new logo sitting in the top corner here. Okay, our opponent does start Primate Breeding. So, I mean, that heavily suggests they have a Tarsier and they're going to break, which is a good start for them. So we'll just play our Spider Monkey as well. Don't actually know if they have a better start than us. They might, because they have a breeding program. Unless they're baiting me and they don't have a Tarsier, but surely they do. Then I think we might have to snap away Big Nose. Hello, already occupied? Tarsier with breeding program is a fantastic start, and Primatologist. Definitely have to deny the Big Nose. We'll just snap that up first action. An expansion area looks pretty damn good as well. And so does McCaw now. Well, we're taking snapping for something. Actually, depends on what they do. Well, they actually do cards, so we could just break immediately. Do you want to see what they snap up? Okay, they draw from the deck. That That encourages me to break a little bit more. We're going to have a lot of money, though. But we won't have to discard anything. They have to spend an X to do the project. Thank you, Kerbal. Yeah, let's just start with the release and snap up expansion area. It's going to be good for Big Nose. Let's take this. Probably do just want to upgrade sponsors to get expansion area down eventually. Hopefully this eagle disappears. We'd love to snap up the macaw during the break. I could see him spending an X to snap up the eagle, and then one wave would kill the macaw. They could also just snap away the macaw. So they're probably more likely to take 2 size reward. No, never mind. Hello, Andreas. Tarsier breeding program's so good because you also get the 5 reputation from it. I would have expected 2 size for sure. They also upgrade sponsors. They do snap the macaw, so now we have a snowy owl that's kind of interesting. I think we just still break while making them discard. Discard 2 cards. We have so much money, but that's fine because we have a big nose that we want to play. We can just start with like Asia Partner Zoo. Yeah, this is just Asia and they just took a bird, so we'll definitely deny the snowy owl. Maybe even play it ourselves. Four sides. Okay, they have 4 cards in hand. That's a 4 sides that we don't know about. No, interesting. Four sides in Pavilion. Alright, they don't have... I don't know what that's for. Also, I don't know what we're building. Could look to play the Langer and Snowy Owl if we grabbed Bird University. Feels like a bit of a waste. I think we just build a small enclosure for the Snowy Owl anyway. I think we're just... Okay, maybe we just grab Asia Partners. We have another quick round, do the primate breeding program next. Or cable car. Oh, they upgraded build. Okay. Oh, actually, are they going to grab another Asia Partner Zoo? They might. Can definitely afford to upgrade animals here because we have quite a bit of money. Just like Langin to break again. I mean, we could afford double monkey, but I mean, I don't know that it needs to get played immediately. Like, we can still do it now. We can still afford both of them. It's probably worth it. It just means delaying the break a little bit. I mean, we can start with cards first and see if we hit anything else playable. We just hit some very interesting cards. Now we got hard decisions to make. We also have 5 Asian in hand, so I really do want to play these pretty soon. The Condor can definitely go. Okay, they build a 1 size for the Macaw. Okay, let's say we play expansion area. We'll see. Yeah, they grabbed Americas for the Macaw. Trying to debate if we play the Big Nose or the Eagle. Yeah, we can still play Big Nose here and do the primate breeding, I think. Condor can go. Alright, the random Marabou. What is that all about? They snapped it up, so I mean, they must have a release for it. That means the Eagle could be especially good here if it's low mountain range. The core as well. The main goal is that we win the race to 5 Asia, which I think we are pretty set to do. They grab Sea Animal University now. They need a sponsor they're going to want to play, so it's probably up to us to cause the break. Also, kind of poor positioning. Because now I can't just build a random 5 size touching water, actually. Oh, if they have Landscape Gardener, we are screwed. That is a lot of pavilions. But I mean, we're about to catch up in points.
Hypocrite. You're bitching about the new BGA logo, but you put in I don't care.
And?
So it's horrible. It's not I don't care.
We don't need to ignore animals, so I think we do take 3 cards in, even if we have to discard some. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, so we get the Primates Project, which is probably going to get discarded, I would say. We don't really want to play more Primates. I'm a little bit shocked they did not break there. When we have 6 cards, it feels like it's the correct time to break. So then we have a few options. We can do sponsors and sell a card. That would even give us enough to play the Hornbill now. Could sell the Firefish, maybe. We could just build a 2 size and then cause the break. Then we could like open next round with the Hornbill, Snowy Owl, and do Asia 5. But we don't even need to play both to do Asia 5. Okay, that's a good point. We can just play the Hornbill and we have Asia 5 ready to go. I don't think we're working towards the animals here, especially with the university gone. Yeah, so just play Hornbill, get build out of the way. Now I like our position a lot. Definitely need 2 size reward. Nice of them to cause the break. I thought for sure they were going to take a little build action. But yeah, they're probably going to start with Marabou release. And they get to snap up a science library unless they want the Miracle here. The Miracle, which they do want, but we will take science library.
Oh, it's so cute. It's a monkey.
We have plenty of projects to do. Yeah, we need 2-size reward, 100%. Then we are gonna work towards architectural, I think. Can get that for 2. Just start going towards the university. It's very awkward to build 5-size enclosures at the moment. They do 2 Americas into 2-size. We're already on 39 points, so if we wanted to speed up the game a bit more, we could do cards and just break 7. I'm thinking we can like put a 2-size here, build a 5-size for the eagle. What is our next project going to be? Still have primate breeding to do. I think we do want a pretty quick game while we have a big point lead. Oh, hello. Now can we slow it down a bit more? So now we can put arcade here and build a 5-size, and we can't quite play the bison. Oh no, our opponent has another 4-size enclosure. I don't think we know anything about their hand. Oh, they have the Miracle. We know that. Oh, that's a rock icon as well. Yeah, they're not much of a threat without upgraded animals, so they're never threatening to get a second worker. Thank you, Supu. These are okay draws. I mean, now we kind of do need to slow down the game to build the bison. Build enclosures for the bison and the eagle. So we currently have strength 6. I think we just spend 1x. We could save power by discarding a card to get an X, but I think I'd rather just get 4 money at this stage. Okay, arcade. Then we can sell the primates project, I think. As weird as that sounds, it's just too dangerous to put it out there with our opponent having 3 in hand already. And we could even 3-size into playing the eagle. Oh, they hypnotize us, but we don't actually care at all about that. It's a terrible time to hypno. What are they going to do? Put our Sos back? Like, that's fine for us. They're not threatening to break in 1 move. Oh, they are. If they X back our Sos, they can break 7, which they might. It's a bit weird, but I mean, we're just playing big nose for the points and not really caring about the project that much. Yeah, we have a lot of issues on our board at the moment. Yeah, I do wonder if they break 7. They might. We just kind of need to build a lot. But I mean, having said that, we're still ahead in points. They have 3 cards in hand. And they do break first, so we could eagle now. We could also just play the badger now and boost up as animals again. I don't really like committing to playing the eagle just yet. Oh, yeah, we have to mark another random card, which we can sunbathe later, that's fine. Seven, or they're not breaking. Okay, they have 3 sea animals and no aquariums. It's quite funny. Hit a publications. Expert in large as well. Probably shouldn't have boosted up animals. I mean, let's do cards again. Then I think we just build a small enclosure for the snowy owl and play it nearly. Migration. In terms of endgames, they still have nothing. Our endgame's probably not going to hit Science Library at this stage, although it's kind of close. I guess we could help Science Library by playing the Bison and then getting a random animal university from this. Also, yeah, we really need to touch this rock, actually, for... We have a lot of holes, like this water has to be touched as well. They could break next move, they might. Still have a lot of cards. They do cards which buys us some more time. Yeah, I am debating what to upgrade here. It's definitely not cards. A Source could be useful, though we don't have that much money. I guess we can cause some more quick breaks with the Eagle. But we don't have a lot of X tokens either. Build could also just be pretty important for getting our architectural endgame. And we need to at least take one more build action to build a 3 size. And it's pretty difficult if we don't upgrade build. Bison, panda, eagle, we need to build more enclosures. Okay, I'm pretty happy causing breakies. We want a lot of money. Yeah, I think we just sell. Now, is it worth playing migration? Could have been worth keeping the science museum, actually. I kind of forgot about migration. Maybe that was stupid. It's also really tempting to just play migration, sell Horse Whisper, and then take a build action. Because we'd just love to build another 5-size enclosure. We can get our uni as well at the same time. Alright, so our build action is going to be, we get 2 sides here during the break on the uni, which I think we just use to grab. Okay, are we actually playing the panda? I'm considering reptile uni for the species, but if we're playing the panda, we don't care about the species anyway. We could ignore the bison and just play the panda. We still have one project to do, which is probably fine. Okay, actually, if we ignore the bison, we can also just do the sea cave with migration. This probably makes it a lot easier to play. Then we can just grab Herbivore University. We'd like that water dragon. They take an elephant. I'm a little bit concerned about their endgames. Yeah, I mean, still none showing, but ours are not great. And they're about to play an elephant, and they're probably going to fill map before we can end the game. Yeah, don't you get waved away. Come here. Explorers are bait at this point in time. Okay, so primate breeding. We'll just grab X tokens. We're going to build Eagle Break, something like that. Or we could take Clever. I think X tokens are actually more useful at the moment. We just got the Herbie tag, so yeah, we can ignore the bear tag. They have 5 sea animals, it looks like. Okay, it's a good thing we're getting another break, because I kind of miscalculated. Oh no, actually no I didn't, because this 3 sides doesn't have to touch the edge. But we still have to touch this water, but we get a 2 sides during the break. 5 sea animals will get them slightly ahead, but we're going to catch that up with the eagle panda. But they are totally going to fill map. Yeah, okay. They fill a map very easily. And they kill their primatologist, which makes a lot of sense. Two sides here during the break. Two sides here during the break, maybe? Oh, no. Water Dragon, Eagle, break 9. Filling border space is a bit too much to ask, I think. It's worth considering if we want to delay the... No, there's way too many spots. We'd have to take two build actions, which is too much. If they're smart, they'll take Clever. X tokens, I guess, also makes sense. Yeah, we're not finishing with a great project. They're about to have map fill plus play an elephant, which gets them pretty close to 100. This map is fine. Sell the moose. All we can afford to sell. Sea Cave Panda Taper should definitely end. probably have to deny that Ibex. Having said that, they can't really build for it and build a 5 size. It's pretty useless for us. There's really not much else here that we need to worry about. That's touching the last water, so we now have 2 CP on our endgame. They really don't have time to do sponsors, surely. I mean, they could underwater tunnel for like 5 points. We're ending in 2 moves, so they get 3 moves, which is build animals and maybe sponsors, but probably a SOS they want to do for Asia. We have CK for +9, so 80. 96. Yeah, we do cross. Is it enough? That King Vulture would have been nice. Yeah, I think... No, actually, we're probably not getting Arcade Endgame either, so... Oh, they do get baited by sponsors. Yeah, they don't know how fast we're ending. They're just going to be able... Oh, they can't even... No, sorry, they get to build and play Elephant, but that's it. Build, play Elephant, and... Fill map. But they played just Underwater Tunnel. Very important we end extremely quickly. Clever just avoids any hypnosis shenanigans, although I guess they can't. But there's really nothing else to take. Guess we should definitely play the taper first and see if we dig into... Well, we're not going to find anything better than the panda. Okay, map fill. Elephant plus another animal. What did they snap up? They snapped the rat. So one of their cards is the rat, one is the elephant, and then the other one is a question mark. I'm concerned if they have 2 maxed out endgames. Trying to think what there would be. I don't think they really can. I mean, architectural is the one that would be maxed out, but diverse species that have 1, 2. I don't even think a Thunbear would be better, so I don't know why we're digging first, but... Oh, Picnic area? No, Picnic terrible. They only have 2. Yeah, probably no animal is going to be better, but... If it's a Sun Bear, it wouldn't change anything, but it's just better to triple check yourself. Think we have winning chances now. If we gave them another turn, we'd lose for sure. And it's still going to be close. Okay, it seems like they only have the elephant. Oh, no, they've got next. So we're finishing on like 112. And they do have an underwater tunnel endgame now for 3. Oh, they have the RAS. Oh my god, they can play the RAS. Oh. Oh, wait. Do they have enough money? No, they're too broke to afford that. They're so expensive. They don't have Africa Partner Zoo.
a wrasse?
A fish.
You spelled it.
WRASSE. Wait, they... Oh, they... Wait, it's still too expensive. They can kill the marine biologist. But it means they're not playing the elephant. I'm not crazy, right? African elephant is 36. That's a flamingo. Okay, they had large animals. So that was a tough game.
You sweat.
Yeah, I mean, we could have definitely lost if they had better endgame. So even with a maxed out endgame, we do win that, but... Yeah, they were just short on money. I think they did also get baited by Underwater Tunnel. I mean, it allowed them to play the RAS, but they had a hippo and elephant. Like, if they don't do sponsors, they had a flamingo and elephant. So, like, if they just start with their project, or build then project for money, then play both animals, they probably win quite easily. But yeah, it's a good thing that we kept the panda and then we could end in 2 moves. Alright, game 2.
Sometimes we get halfway through what we're planning to do.
No. I mean, I forget small details, but I don't forget the overall plan. Oh, please be patient. I'm not going to be patient. I'm going to ask to abandon, please. Alright, we're playing it out. Most people think 4-1 today. I mean, I can't blame them for wanting to play it out, but it's a complete waste of time for me, and I know they're going to be slow. Like, no discard cards here. The name is so relevant as well. Please be patient. At least they don't go over the clock that much. Okay, we will exercise some patience. Three different continents. I really like 3, and then the problem is we don't have priority on Partner Zoo. So, like, if we commit to the macaw, which is the better animal here, we have a decent chance of being screwed. Thanks, Crops. At the same time, the very worst case is we just get breeding program and, like, start Africa Partner Zoo, and then just do 2 Africa. So that's probably not that bad. We would ideally like to start Americas. And we can just start first move Science Institute. Okay, start with Marine Biologist. There is also a pond turtle here, so actually maybe first move we're drawing up the pond turtle. There's also a breeding program. Should have seen that earlier. So now we also have the option of Europe, which is a pretty good option. They may dig away the breeding program. Nope. Do we just want to start Europe? I'd still rather start Americas, I think. McCall's just a better animal for income. They too start with the fish. Oh yeah, they want the Tambaki. Okay, so now even more reason to block Americas. Also the breeding program in folder 1 though. But it seems like they just want to do 2 Americas. Unless they have a sea animal management plan, which is possible. It's a bit suspicious. The problem now is we can't even break in time. I could definitely have it. It's not a problem for us to do cards. We can also... if we're going to commit to this, I think if they have the project, we have to live with it. We don't want to sell any of these, even though we are over hand size. If they do cards, I think we'll know. What are our end games? Good question. Sponsors. Probably do want to play both of these, which we can afford to do if we get some money here. But we can afford to do cards first. Need animals at 5 anyway. Glad they don't have the RAS. The elephant looks pretty good. School tours also looks pretty good. So many good sponsors. So many good cards. What are they? What are they doing? I'm really confused right now. And they just did all that to grab Africa. We could have punished them. But we have stuff that we want to do anyway, so like we are happy. I still do want to keep diversity here and breeding program. I mean, we're going to play 2 animals and try to play the breeding program this round. Maybe it's a little bit greedy to try to do. Now they're down to 1 card in hand. Quarantine lab. Only we had catered picnic areas this game. It's a good income start though. Does feel like a bit of a JD game. They've played 3 sponsors, we've played 2, we're about to play a 3rd one. Yeah, I think the breeding program's a little bit dead because we are going to grab Africa Partner Zoo for the elephant, 100%. One card in hand suggests that they are going to do cards, animals, break, unless they hit a sponsor they really want to play. Seems like they have another animal they want to play, which is the 1 card in their hand. It's a 1 size animal. So we could do cards, X back build, breeding program. Just leave Assos at 5, I think it's safest. Oh. Okay, now we gotta... Now we might have to sell diversity. Okay, this Fox they can... I mean, they certainly want to do cards first. They have 0 cards in hand. Yeah, in fact, they boost down sponsors, which is bizarre. I think we play breeding program, sell diversity researcher, probably keep tortoise, elephant, small animals. This is going to be our next project to do. Discard the raster in the break. They may be interested in snapping up the breeding program. Okay, we know that's the 1 card in their hand. Also means we might be fighting for 5 Africa. No.
Good luck. Patient. There's still the light in the middle there?
No. Take the bamboo forest, so now we know both the cards in their hand. We'll X back animals, we have no use for it at the moment. They're just going to break. It's a little bit interesting keeping the RAS maybe, but nah, we are so broke we can't afford this. Thank you, Bob. I'll keep you posted. Given how expensive this hand is, I think we're just taking like 5 money. 5 money upgrade animals. I could see. I think we can live without... I mean, the Anaconda is pretty cool as well. Two sides could be nice for both of them. Probably not 2 CP worker. There's also a cable car sitting here. I like a cable car. Really good for them as well. I don't know when we're getting our next upgrade if it's not animals. I mean, it's very tempting to upgrade sponsors so we can just sell any card that we get, especially with no discard cards. It might be better. Also got to think about where cable car fits and where our 3 size fits, because it doesn't really work. Could just let them get cable car and take the Anaconda. Play that as our next animal. I remember that game. I think that was against Randalla, right? Yeah, true. Bob was there for that game. Bob did warn me. I didn't forget, I just didn't realize the implications of where I was putting my 2 size enclosure. Okay, they do take the raccoon, so their hand is Bamboo Forest Raccoon. And they're probably likely to break soon. Okay, this is fantastic timing actually. We build a 2 size now, then constrict their cards, because they want to see more cards. They're gonna play the raccoon for sure. This is just a nice enclosure spot because it opens up a 3 size or a 5 size. Oh my god, he has quarantine lab. Alright, never mind. It's worth a try. Migration as well. Oh, right, and they can also play the Rast from range and the Raccoon. I'm still confident we're going to win, but this is kind of tricky. This is like... And now if we put out small animals, they're just going to be very happy. Migration does look nice with the gorilla field research here, though. Research project will die before we get to it. I kind of regret not upgrading sponsors, though. I'm almost tempted by playing the taper and just trying to dig a sponsor so we can sell it. Yeah, we have a bit of a hand size issue. I mean, I guess they're going to dig this away as well. It seems like we are putting out small animals, though. We're just on the lookout... Oh, sorry, we have a big herbivore which we can release. We're on the lookout for better big herbivores, though. Yeah, so I think as we can't constrict him, it just makes more sense to play the taper. It's worth more points, and it's... I mean, it's whatever. It's... The price is not really relevant, but the CP is nice. And the digging is nice. We can sort out our hand a little bit. Don't think we ever want to play fish when they have that. Have to really decide what we're keeping in this hand. Well, I think small animals we're keeping tortoise, elephant. They found a sponsor. So we could just break 5 and sell farm cat. We could play native seabirds. In fact, actually, there's no reason not to build our 3 size right now. While they have nothing to do anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a decent enough seabirds to play. Get cards out of the way. Spend an X play seabird, sell farm cat. Well done, Osmo. I mean, I'm not that surprised you'd beat him at It's a Wonderful World, though. I've seen him play. 3 size as well. That's the funny thing. I mean, yeah, 3 cards into sunbathing is nice. It does look like it's going to happen, right? But 10 money is nearly equivalent. I guess the advantage of cards is they're worth a bit more if we're fully sunbathing and we get to see the cards. Nah, now they just clever just back us so now we just break. They also want to do cards, so as much as we don't mind playing seabirds, we'll just break here, discard it. It also gives us priority on snapping up gorilla field research. Unless we think a rhino is more important, which it may be. Yeah, I mean, they already have species 5, pretty much. They also have the bamboo forest, so rhino we could definitely release. Gorilla field research would have been nice, though. We could have done 4 Americas later. I think... Alright, but I also don't mind blocking them on 2 Americas. It's fine. I think there's just some benefit to blocking them on 2. We for sure want a quick round here, so we'll take 2 sides, play the tortoise. Do we want the rep or the X tokens? It's another good question. The X tokens are a little bit wasted. Marabou. They're slowly working towards 5, but we know a lot of their hand. In fact, I think we know all of their hands. Bamboo Forest and Gorilla Field Research and whatever card they scavenge here. Thankfully, they can't leech off small animals just yet. I think the rep is going to be more important, get us to upgrade sponsors, then we can start selling some of the junk cards that we get. Not that we have many, but yeah, we are going to take 3 cards here. Even if they get 4 Americas, it's only 1 CP better. It's not game breaking. It's completely fine. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a win if they go out of their way to get it, but if it delays them doing Africa, I don't know. I mean, we have when we get partners, we have 4 Africa basically in hand with the breeding program, but we also don't have to go for Africa. Like, we can assume they're going to play their Bamboo Forest next. And we have to keep in mind we're going to be discarding selling most of these cards. I could even play the Porcupine. I don't mind that. Jaguar definitely... These two definitely go. If we play the Porcupine, we can't afford to build enclosure for the 5 size. Unless we sell another one of these cards, which we definitely don't want to do. I think we can just hold on to this. We can play it later. It makes very little difference in terms of income. We're probably just going 5 size into break 7 or something. But while our build's on 5, we want to build our enclosure for the elephant/rhino, assuming Bamboo Forest is coming next. We just want to speed up the game with our beefy animals. Yeah, exactly. That's why, if you look at the difference, Europe does give 4 in the middle. That is because, yeah, there are just less European tags. It's the same with Australia. There's less Australia animals. And yeah, because they don't have any primates. Unfortunately, our opponent's... Well, fortunately, our opponent's building, so we just get to break away their worker. And we get to snap up Hydrologist and play it during the break. No patience here. We are breaking away your cards and your worker. That should be pretty impactful. And if they throw out Bamboo Forest, we just get to play Rhino straight into doing the project. Probably start with cards though, because we want to keep pushing the break. Build 1 suggests to me that they have 5 Africa, and they're probably going to do that project next. So then we don't have a project to do. Unless... I don't think there's any unless. Let's start with cards. See if we luck into a project. Wow. So now we just grab Africa. I mean, they must have 5 Africa. Release monkey. It's a possibility. We don't... Yeah. Like we could have snapped the jungle and played the Langer from range, but... Okay, they do. They're also going to have a lot of money. They're still lacking cards. This is the thing. It's just straight up worth getting Africa Partner Zoo. And our Rhino project's going to be species diversity. But like we can just go Rhino, like Rhinos, Elephant and Zebra here. Could nearly even go Herbivores projects. We still don't have that much money. Elephant, Zebra doesn't leave us enough money to build. Yeah, we're not really struggling for projects. These X tokens and 10 money are really good for the opponent. True, they're still jungle, like we could release Bush Baby as well. But the opponent has digging cards, so I think as soon as we play the Bush Baby, they're gonna just dig it away. We don't have hand size, so I don't really want to snap it up at the moment, but it's a maxed out Bush Baby anyway, so it doesn't really hurt to play it. Like, it's not going to get any better. Also gives us a work of this elephant. We want to touch this water for hydrologist anyway, so architectural will be at least 2. But we're before 10, so we can keep specialized species and small animals maybe. It's a great Bush Baby. Yeah, we kind of need to break. We want that jungle project. I think we are doing a weird... If they do cards, I think we just break away our worker anyway. Unless... I don't really want to X back. Oh god, Philip. Yeah, they are playing quickly, and they're not playing that badly at all. Langer pushes the break, so now we may as well just break anyway. Two sides here during the break, 4 sides here for the Rhino. They've pretty much lost all their threats though. Like, do we think their 1 card in hand is Bamboo Forest? Maybe I could see that. Yeah, I mean, we won't get 5 Herbies, but that's okay. Science Lab, it's a decent delaying move if we need it. I mean, CK visits more projects to do. Not really relevant for them. I could see us being afraid of the Grizzly Bear. I could also just see us wanting a little small animal to play. I think if they were to go for Science Lab now, it'd be a complete waste of time. Maybe we can just play it from range as well. Yeah, we said 2 sides here during break. So we have Jungle Project. Probably have to take a worker to be able to do 2 projects. Well, the 3 cards was basically equivalent to 10 money for us. Could be habitats. Yeah, they can already leech off herbivores decently enough. It's okay. What did they snap? Europe release is a project for them. Oh, they're grabbing Partner Zoo. That's great. Great for us. Build first. No reason not to build first. We need this enclosure. So that is 2 for architectural. That's as good as it's going to be. Specialized species is going to be 2 at the moment with the herbies. Small animals is probably the riskiest to leave on 2 because we are releasing a bush baby as well. Yeah, if I was them, I would want the grizzly bear. Oh, there's also a look at this moose. That would be a great moose for next round. What endgames do they have? Not much at the moment. That's another thing that I didn't think about, but denying the Bird of Paradise is going against their Quarantine Lab endgame. Oh, we still have Africa to do as well, but Jungle's a better project. They can leech off it, but again, that's fine. Yeah, we take Worker just to threaten doing another project this round. Yeah. At this stage, we don't even we don't even need all these additional projects where we are set for projects. We said small animals is going. But Moose would also make it 5 herbies again, so it's a shame we can't afford Rhino Moose. But we can drop the Rhino. There's also a Rhino release. Also America's release. Yeah, they're building for the Grizzly Bear. Could play Moose and threaten the break. I think we definitely keep it for later anyway. It's going to be a great animal. Now I'm just tempted to do herbies again. But what is our next project going to be? We can still do 2 Africa. It's just not a great project. Oh wait, we're on 70. Ooh. Maybe it's a bit risky not having sponsors higher to be able to cause the break. Trying to think about how we are going to play this out. Because we could definitely just do habitat diversity this round. It's not like they're short on projects to do either. It would mean Rhino Bird of Paradise. Then we could also get Pavilion over here for the rep. Actually, I kind of like this as well because we can break really quickly and then just end the game with Moose Zebra. Really depends what they do with this sponsored action. Yeah, they're aware that we can break. So we could even just break first. They have so many X tokens though. Not sure causing the break is that good for us. Oh, they have a Sun Bear. Okay, now now it's getting interesting. But what project are they going to do? We still have okay endgames. We have Hydrologists. We we might hit Breeding Program. We should probably aim to hit Breeding Program. Lovely native farm setup, thank you. They still have player sponsor as well. Okay, they do small animals for 3 CP into 4th worker. Oh, they can do another project. So it kind of is on us to cause the break. They take money instead, just so they can donate. Now it's not enough to cause the break anymore, but we can take X tokens here. So now it also means we don't care about throwing out habitat diversity. We're not threatening to end. If we do a weird like break 5 action, maybe we're threatening to end. No, I guess not. Probably do have to take 1 delaying action. Depending on what they do with sponsors here. Because we can't afford to spend 3 X's to cause break. Two rep. We can end with animals, but we want to do a project and then animals. Definitely. I mean, 2 reps actually a good move for them. So we can do a little break chickeny cards action. We can draw up Penguin Pool actually. We have quite a bit of delaying power because we have sunbathing sponsors. So we can play Penguin Pool and sell a card. Probably also want to draw up. Because of our end games, it's better for us to release the macaw. They can release Grizzly Bear into a big animal. Macaw release is +8. Better than Rhino anyway. No, sorry. Rhino is +9, but we lose an endgame CP. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And if they break here, we can end in 1, but they can also... Yeah, okay, they're delaying, that's fine. Expert on Africa is amazing. Even Penguin Pool is amazing. We get 7 money. We'd have 8 money. Yeah, but we have all the control over the round. We want to play Expert on Africa for the end games anyway. And the instant points, yeah. A lot more instant points. I think we do want the money to encourage them to break. Just a little encouragement to cause the break. Tech Institute's just useless for them, but I mean, it is delaying. But that's fine. We have upgraded sponsors, so we can just play like Horse Whisperer from range and sell a card. We can also just play Penguin Pool. But it's also better for us to do cards. Now it forces their hand even more. Okay, that's annoying. The map is cooked. If only we'd taken Asia release, we could have done release Rhino into Eagle into another project. Apparently, I took the wrong release. It's fine, we'll just keep delaying here. We can play Penguin Pool. Oh, now we are actually threatening to end. We can play that Zebra, and that'll get us to 100. So they have to cause break here, otherwise they just straight up lose. Poor Eagle. Yeah, poor Eagle, man. Yeah, we just do McCall release, play Moose, Zebra, finish. That also gives us the 14th rep. And they have 0 empty enclosures, so their best project is going to be Grizzly Bear release after us. That could also just mean we just do 2 Africa just to not give them a big enclosure back. I think with our elephant endgames anyway, we're pretty safe. I guess let's see if they have... Okay, no sponsor either, apparently. Yeah, there's also just the... Okay, well, Jungle Project, they get the 3 sides back anyway, but... Boa Constrictor would probably be one of the better animals they can play. Yeah, we're just ending. I believe we just do our best projects. Because Grizzly Bear release is probably only marginally better for them. I think they played it decently as well. It's still not won yet, but I think it's kind of safe. Just trying to think about the worst thing they could hypnotize. They could also... Yeah, okay, same thing. But they can also just grab Australia Partner Zoo for the same result of the extra CP. But Science 2 Rep does the same job, getting them 14th rep. I mean, if they have Favorite Zoo, it's just better, I guess. I guess it also makes their donation cheaper with publications. Yeah, okay, Habitat's just their best project apparently. Yeah, so specialized species works just because we have 5 herbivore icons, we have 3 CP. If we got another herbivore, we get 4 CP. Tamarin and Firefish. We're going to see what we get for this. It's going to be +1. They did have Favorite Zoo maxed out, but yeah. Aaron Games were too good in the end. That was... I was going to say they're reasonably fast, but I guess 21 minutes is not that bad for a 36, 37 turn game. But +1 is just, it's a lot of time to spend a 44-minute game for 1 arena point. I think if we were to keep doing that, it would be very hard for us to try to get anywhere near first. Seems like they're typing, so I'll say GG. Okay, this will give us some if we win. Yeah, they did make a sweat as well. I mean, that's not why I'm red thumbing them. I love all 3 of these. I actually think Pavilion Build is the best of them all. Yeah, we're getting a good one back anyway, so it's whatever. We'll take Chaos Build. They get discount animals and build over rock water we don't care about. We are second player, but we have priority on University. Especially on Park Restaurant, definitely a good reason to just go straight up Aviary, and I think we are going to start Bird University. And do we care about anything else? Condor may be our first animal. It's pretty ugly to start with, though. I prefer not to. Guess Macaque probably has the most upside. Designer Zoo, International Zoo. Arena points are just based on arena rating, nothing to do with ELO. Secretary Bird in Folder 1. Ooh. And our opponent breaks 5. Wait, that's crazy. Do we not just start hand size break 4 right back? I mean, they're forced to grab a partner zoo here. I guess, okay, they want Australia anyway. We just break. Make him discard a card. So it's like we're resetting the game, except we start with an X token and 4 cards to their 3 cards. There's also Expert America's just sitting here in folder 2, which we can grab. Though I'm not sure which, yeah, maybe we have to do cards first. I guess they're happy if they have a first seal. I guess they're very happy about that. Actually, that's a Bird of Paradise that we like as well. It's going to be a good value expert on Americas. They could snap it up. I don't want them to Horse Whisper, even though we're more likely to Horse Whisper. Ugh, there's a lot to do. What am I doing? Just dig away the macaque. It's useless. I don't have to dig anything from the display. think even if they have first seal, it's fine. Okay, they do snap up expert on Americas. We still have hand size, so if we build up here over the X token, we might want to build our 5 size for the Condor first. We can just threaten to break again. Especially we do want a shorter round if they have a first seal. So do we want to let them... Well, okay, we have to grab University, so let's grab Bird Uni. I guess we're both going to play our animals. That'll be good for later. There's also a partners on 8 that we're a bit interested in. Wait, they're doing that first? Wait, we just break? Yeah, no, animals first. Okay, it is a first seal. They can't spend it... We'll see if they grab 2 rep. I can't imagine they do. Go, go, Condor. And actually, our income does keep up with them. I mean, we're already building an aviary. Aviary first reward looks pretty decent now. Yeah, the problem is we just don't have a project, so we have to keep pushing the break. It's probably fine. Just break before they get a university. Herpetologist can go. Probably just build... I mean, I guess we're starting America's Partner Zoo here. They start with cards. So... Oh, they have 2 Americas, of course. What is like building a 1 size for the macaw? And then playing the macaw, building some pavilions around. They take Quarantine Lab with a 4 size. Okay, at least macaw gives us 4 birds, but we might just want to push to 5 anyway. If we had a penguin pool, that would be nice. Gotta think a bit about placement. Play macaw. They take 2 size. Yeah, the species-based projects are all 4 at 4 CP. This is yeah, I don't know who the faster-paced game helps at the moment. I still think it's us. Could definitely be wrong, though, now that they've done their projects. There's Quarantine Lab. Still really don't want to upgrade build here, and I don't think we have to. Might just want sponsors for the money. Oh, might just want a SOS to start donating. 5 birds donation, secretary bird gets us to 7 with another donation we could get there. Just start competing on donations as well. So definitely 1, definitely 2. And we'll just keep going pavilions. Oh, actually, when the hell did we get this? Did I just draw that up? That looks really good as well for the Bird of Paradise. We can't even break next move. Oh, Raccoon Boost is so good. Damn. Okay, it's possible we're just playing Expert on Europe if they're about to spend their worker anyway. Oh, they're even going to grab like third partner zoo maybe. I think we're fine without the kiosk. What do we need the kiosk for? Definitely want to kill that grizzly bear. Uh, to be honest, we're keeping everything else in our hand anyway. It's just whatever. Take it. Yeah, should have just drawn from deck though. Predator University. They get a fox. They donate. I think that is going to break. So let's get our one size down for the Bird of Paradise. We can play it and do 5 birds. Guess they're not going to break. Probably makes enough sense. They want to get their Assos back up to 5. If they do cards, we'll just break 3, I suppose. It's kind of close. Like, if they hit 5 Predators, which it seems like they will... We have a lot of good value with the Aviary, like a ton of good value, but no bird sponsor like Penguin Pool or anything that's making them not that efficient. I mean, the good thing is that we have 4 America's Project coming up as well. We're really going to waste time playing the Expert in Predators. They snap up the Reef Shark. They should have drawn from the deck as well. I mean, this Expert in Predators is giving us at least 9 money. So I think it's worth spending time to play it. And if it causes them to break, it means we get a cheaper donation as well. Actually, not true, because we have to start with playing the bird first. Actually, I guess if they... Oh, can they afford Shark and Fox and Build? I don't think they can, though. Grabbing second uni. So, I mean, at least we get the X tokens. I think we are taking Aviary first reward. It just gives us space to play our next, like, 3 animals if we get the kite as well. Probably want to upgrade cards here, actually. Seven is expensive, but we are fighting for this partner zoo. That's the thing. We can... Okay, there could definitely be a bit of break chicken. It seems like they need more money to be able to do this. We can dig away the Taz Devil. Also, don't want the underwater tunnel sitting here. There's a tiny risk we lose the kite. No. Also a foul fish, which is pretty annoying. Guess we should have gone for sponsors. We still can. Oh, there you are. Why? They beat us to it. If we break here, they beat us to it. Sorry, we can play the King Vulture now. Why are we not doing that? That gives us the Americas tag. Really depends what they do next move. We can take a 2-size animal. Also, wait, it's 36 to 13. I think even if we don't get the Partner Zoo, we're probably okay. Yeah, so do they have another cheaper Predator is the question. If the answer is no, then we just break and do Americas. Oh, we don't want him to get Asia Partner Zoo. The problem with Penguin Pool now is that we just have these other sponsors we want to play, I think. Yeah, so we do get the Partner Zoo at least. That's good. Unless they have another plan in mind. They have 2 animals. They can play the Foulfish as well. Yeah, it's fine. We beat him. We get 4 Americas here. Yeah, and the extra money is going to be useful. Okay, stay Penguin Pool. For endgames, they do have 1 free range. Funnily enough, they can't hit expert on Americas and free range. So they will have to give up one of those. They are not close to Quarantine Lab. I was concerned about the Panda, but I didn't really want to take Snapping, but now we can just take 2-size and drop the Panda. And yeah, I think it makes enough sense to take Asia. We can donate. They're out of money. They're gonna push the break. Great question. Designer Zoo's not looking that good. Like, even if we play Penguin Pool, which is still a possibility, because it would give us 6 appeal and a CP at the minimum. There's even a P-Foul here, which is cool. International Zoo. They're always getting a 4th Partner Zoo as well. That's the problem. Like, we could lose all of them. Surely we don't lose Asia ever. Designer Zoo is not really getting much better, though. We don't really want to build. Hopefully it just won't matter. I mean, they're going to do their projects and get basically even on points. Not quite. No, they take the Penguin Pool. Fair enough. So maybe we just want to play P-Foul and Kite. Or we could also just play Dusky Leaf P-Foul. Clever build out of the way. Play Explorer into BAM, more money. Yeah, Explorer's fantastic to have here. Oh, they also only have 1 card in hand. Wow, look at that. And yeah, we're playing that guy into a 5-size. We don't care. And more pavilions. This is going to pay off when we hit our inevitable Landscape Gardener. I don't think it matters. We are so close to ending. We just play Explorer here. We can basically just 14 money. We can nearly just straight up play both of these. It's good timing getting 3 cards for them though. Oh, they even put it in range. It's so many points for free. I think we have to be a little bit patient though. This is very important. Okay, the Venom's not too bad. We can just... I'll spend an X here to play it from range. 100%. 7 points for nothing. Now we can still just play the Secretary Bird. Okay, what is our next project after this? Nothing, I guess. No projects. We can just grab, like, Partners Who 2-rep. Oh, it's another bird. Okay, they can kind of leave me alone now. We could also hunt. I think we're always playing the Secretary Bird, though, because it also gives us Explorer money and points. They have taken shoots. They're not... Oh, they can still do projects. Okay. Oh, I should have played the kite because we're playing diversity research. That was stupid. Makes it interesting to take the Ibex, though. I don't know why we're planning on playing all these animals. It's just unplayable for them. I think we have enough animals. Especially with the vulture here, we don't even need the rock icons. My god. Yeah, no, kite was the right move. Oh, they can even get last partners and project. Oh, they have... What project do they have? They took a Europe release. Oh, they have Savannah. Okay, of course. They take an alpaca. We'll just X back play diversity. It's still some decent points for us. And we could also just break, I guess. Actually, it's getting a little bit risky. They build a petting zoo. They can't afford it just yet. Yeah, the issue is we do not have a project. We're just really relying on doing animals twice. They are definitely not going to break. They could break 3. It's a lot of money at some end games. Franchise business. Okay, we don't mind a cards action here. If we could find another sponsor, that would be nice. If we could find a bit more money to be able to play an animal and get another worker, that would be nice. If we could find a project, that would be nice. Panda is never getting played at this point. Oh, sorry, we have a project. Wait, they can seriously afford an animal? Alright, it seems like break 2 is our move. I think it's very important we win this break chicken, and even if we do, I don't know, this is still up in the air. Jungle is not a good project. Flamingo Kite seems like... No, maybe not Kite. Oh no. Oh, they don't have snapping? Oh, that is terrible to see. Oh, we have to take snapping. Wait, oh, that's good for us. That's great to see. We can play this. We just have to build for it. Oh, please get waved into range. If this gets waved into range, then we can get a reptile house. No, we can't. Never mind. Okay, we have to snap for the tortoise. That's very important. You know, I've never tested that out. If Penguin Pool gives 2 CP. I think we cannot afford that. It's close though. We do have some sunbathing. So endgame, international zoo. So that does... No, we're already winning Americas. It's the animal management plan. Oh, they're really trying to get that university. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty... That's so annoying for them to deny. That's actually so good for us. Oh, that's a free action. We want to draw any other... Okay, we get it with reputation anyway, so we just want to draw any random card. They cannot play that. Money is very important to calculate now. So let's assume we get the eagle. No, let's assume they deny it. We can still play tortoise for 85.91. Flamingo would get us to 97. That's 42 money. I think there's no way we can afford the pavilion. Okay, they do cards. Also, forgot about Explorer. That gives us some money back. Yeah, but we're just going to do animals twice, I guess. Though, we're only going to be able to afford one anyway. Or could have played Vulture for it. Yeah, I think it's more important to build for the tortoise. Like, they just wasted an action doing cards anyway, and they can't play it. Unless they have a release, that would be amazing. They would have to have Australia release. Well, we're definitely playing tortoise. More birds, my goodness. I should have played maybe the Vulture first and sold the extra card. No, it probably doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Still fine. Flamingo gets us to 99. Then we finish with the Vulture next move. We also have a delaying move of Break. Not quite enough. We'd need a few delaying moves. Yeah, I don't think we want to finish that move, though. I don't mind doing animals again. It's close, though. I mean, they still have marketing as well. Herbivore breeding program. Like, it's some of the university as well. So how are their endgames looking? Tech Institute, expert in America's franchise business, maybe Quarantine Lab. We really don't have much. We have a pretty bad international zoo. But I think they're just finishing with double petting zoo. Yeah, I mean, if they're putting grants into range, it's a good delaying move. It's just free 3 points. It doesn't really affect if we can play 2 animals or not, so that's irrelevant. Does it stop us playing the vulture? It does. But we have to at least deny it from them. It's 3 points for them. Trying to think about their best animals. Jaguar's probably one of the better ones. Yeah, the problem is money. Like, even if we grab Australia Partner Zoo, it doesn't help us afford both. Okay, they just finish. I don't know. I think their endgames might be too good. They have 3 showing. Oh, wait, sorry. They're getting to 99. They can afford last petting zoo. Would they break? Would I mind a break? If they break, they also get to use the marketing token. They'd also get to play a second animal. So, I mean, we still have the delay move for federal grants. If they break, we get to play 2 animals anyway. Okay, interesting. It is interesting. All of those are going to give points. Yeah, but we can grab Partner Zoo for International Zoo as well if it helps us. Europe would help us. That is one delaying move. Oh, they're just going to cross during the break. That makes sense. It's pretty likely they've discarded the eagle, so it's a possibility now with the vulture. We could definitely scavenge into it. We have to deny the cobra. Go away, pig. It's a shame we can't deny that. Let's go. We can play the cobra, but it doesn't help us. I believe kite's still our best animal. It's definitely not going to be enough, though. Oh, yeah, they just have double petting zoo here. No, they've got it. They mathematically have it. Damn. They had to research for 3. Even with 0, they haven't. Yeah, bird synergy is not enough. It's fine that, like, I don't have to take build actions to fit them all on the map, but they just don't give enough points. They transition pretty well into triple petting zoo. I played right. They just broke 5 and we played right into their first seal. It made us just cause the break a lot early when we didn't really want to. I mean, like, they had first seal start and got 5 predators. Yeah, we were way ahead in appeal. We were like 75 to 50. We couldn't Cobra them. Yeah, probably getting the eagle, because the eagle just threatens us doing a lot. They would probably be forced to end sooner. But our end games were just pretty bad anyway. Hmm. I think the start was still fine for us hand size break 4. But I guess Condor as a first animal is pretty rubbish. I don't know, it was definitely winnable. That sets us back a lot. All the 4-1 believers are very happy. Nah, Penguin Pool that late in the game wouldn't have changed anything. If we got Penguin Pool round 1, we're winning that by 50. Not 50, but Penguin Pool was too late. And we already had like 6 birds played, right? It doesn't even give us that many more points because we just crossed 100 before we get to play our last 2 birds. Yeah, but okay, then we play the Penguin Pool. We don't play Explorer, so we're slower playing our future birds as well. I don't think it was that bad not playing it after we'd already played that many birds. I think the thing with the tortoise as well is it gives so many points for not a lot of money because we sunbathe 3 or 4 cards away. Yeah, we got a rematch. When we rematch and we lose the first one, I feel pretty good about winning the second one. We get 3 good action cards as well. We take the sponsor one on Hollywood Hills, but we are second player on Hollywood Hills. And I think Clever Cars just has to work better with the marketing sponsors. Oh, they have money sponsors. Oh boy. I think it's just both sponsors release. Conservation Zoo is what we want to see. Is that our first good end game today? Could also make the argument that we are going to get some good sponsors from some sponsors to trade from the H, and we don't need the Bard Owl Hut. But I don't mind just being able to trade it away first move of the game if there's something up there. Seems reasonable enough. Hydrologist is ours. How much percent luck in is Ark Nova? There's still a lot of skill. Like, if I was playing against a 100 elo player and we had the same hands, would win that 99% of the time, but if I'm up against a competent player, like our opponent's pretty good. Just lost in thought. Yeah, we want that hydrologist. Why not keep the turtle? Turtle's just the worst release. It's more expensive than the monkey, and we're just going to be releasing it anyway. I guess the problem is it's kind of tough to release this round one because it is jumping. You have to see what our opponent does with their cards and sponsor action. We can make this a 4 size as well, I guess. It just gives away that we're going to release it, so maybe it... Yeah, I don't like that. We're also getting an extra card from Monkey Gang. I don't think we're screwed just yet, although, yeah, okay, Rock Monitor. Now they do have a release. It's probably safest to not go for this round one. We can just open round 2 release, just start hand size ourselves. Play Water Playground next. Oh, keep the turtle as a follow-up animal. What would I be getting rid of? Is the question. Because we just had a perfect use for the Barred Owl Hut, which is what we envisaged. They have such a good start again. They have Eagle Owl into Sunbathing. And 2 reptiles. Yeah, I don't feel good about this one already. I think we're also trading a medical breakthrough for a primatologist, maybe. Oh, don't feel good about this. Placement's tricky. True. Why are we delaying the game when they have money sponsors? Why are we having a long round when they have money sponsors? What the hell is that? I guess we can cause break in a couple of moves. Play this break. They have 2 Europe, and they have a release. Okay, 2 Sunbathing is not the end of the world. Oh, and they have mark animals. Okay, that's a fine follow-up animal, I guess. They're just going to break. They do have a bit of a money lead. We are 100% taking 2 size reward here. Oh, unless Vet shows up. Damn it, Vet. Okay, we're just taking... Yeah, okay, no, this is much better. We're taking snapping and upgrading sponsors here. Let's just start playing sponsors and causing the break. No reason not to do that. We can break 5, play Vet, do card, clever build out of the way, play animals. Just got to find a second project to do. That is not touching rock either, so that's a bit suspicious, because we know they have a rock monitor unless they sold it. I highly doubt that. I know we're about to play a primate, but I can't imagine it's really going to do too much for the rest of the game. Cards clever back build is great. Yeah, okay, that's for their rock monitor. So they also want to do cards to get some sunbathing. Expert and small's decent to play. Taper from range makes so much sense. And a Sos upgrade again. They are on point with their upgrade choices. They're probably going to take the Joker tile, but we actually do kind of want the 3 size. What we really need is a second project. The crocodile as well, they're going to get during the break. Don't think we want to sunbathe anything. Just rather have the extra cards to discard to play sponsors. Wait, they don't have snapping? Okay, crocodile. It's actually not even that bad for us, funnily enough. Oh my god, the sea turtle tank. Okay, let's take Reptile Uni away from them. They are getting way too close on reptiles. That's perfect. Yeah, that's... Oh, it also makes the Mamba playable. What did we just upgrade? Animals? We kind of need build upgraded here. Yeah, I think that's true, and we can build over the rep and upgrade animals that way. We are just going to break 5 again, discard Macaque, play Expert and Small. I guess the opponent's pushing the break faster than we are. My god, how many small freaking reptiles do they have? It's actually a position where we want to just clever back cards, actually. It's fine. Well, we can also build a reptile house. Those do exist, but don't have to do it just yet. And they have 2 Herbies to do. Sea turtle tank basic research. They get a marine biologist. Hmm. Maybe we're just grabbing 3rd university. Yeah, okay. Build reptile house, grab 3rd uni. That'll let us upgrade animals. I want to have this ready to constrict if they do cards first, but they probably won't. Get a moose, which is not that exciting for them. Okay, this actually does let us also get a second worker from 8 reps soon. Forsyth is for the moose, which I assume they're going to play next, moose into break. So if they go moose, then we just constrict afterwards. Though if they do cards first, it still works. So we probably just want to do a small build action. Oh, they want to do moose into project. Oh. They can do 4 Herbies. Damn it. I don't think we could even stop them doing that. We can constrict their animals, which is not even annoying at all. I mean, this constricts their cards. I don't think we care about Sea Turtle Tank at all, though. Okay, we can still break 5, discard Expert Enlarge, play basic research for 2 CP. And now we can build and do... We can build and get Partners, or we can... Oh, okay, they just actually cause the break. They break away their own worker. Thorny Devil's free. Okay, now I think our position is decent again. They don't have sponsors upgraded. They can get it upgraded. But this just enables them to do 4 or 5 pretty easily. Even though Waza Large is the better card. Okay, let's start with Americas. Yeah, Conservation Zoo should be okay. They take the goat. They want the petting zoos again. Also, it's snapping. Huh. Specialized species dies as soon as we support reptiles, so that's out of the question. They take worker as well and start donating. So we just build first, take both, play both reptiles. I think we build another 3-size eye in this flamingo. Partner Zoo reward. Maybe Europe Partner Zoo. Petting Zoo again. I think we gotta find a different Americas tag. Yeah, we kind of want that Waza though. I mean, Hornbill's also just a really good two-size animal for them to play, which I think they did want to play. Just do this for 5 reptiles, I think. We're not going to forget vets. They still have another project with a Gamma release. Oh, why do you guys keep appearing? We gotta hunt other stuff. We gotta find stuff. And it's extremely unlikely that we're gonna hit that, but whatever. We gotta do another cards action. Okay, Americas. We might just have to build a small aquarium here. That's a 3 size animals. It's actually not as bad as thinking. Yeah, there's not many good aquarium spots because we also need room for Waza Large. Oh, hang on. This is straight up playable with Waza Large. We're keeping this. Don't actually want to get rid of anything though. Yeah, no, I remember this is playable. That's going to be pretty clutch, but we still need to make this tortoise playable. And that's basically the game finishing right there. Like, Big Nose Tortoise is getting us kind of close to 100. Herbie Breedings. They just keep hitting good projects. And they take Partner Zoo to upgrade sponsors. I wonder if we're going to see him start delaying. Build for the H first, maybe. Seems a bit late to build this, but we just don't need a 1 size. Gotta build a small aquarium as well. That is a good expert on Europe for them, and I assume they're going to draw it up. They can also put it over the 5 money for infinite money. Yeah, okay, they just start doing freaking break 2 moves. So, I mean, it's not that bad for us to break here, I guess. Problem is we just don't have a project again. Never playing an ornithologist. Herbie breeding is playable with the Tambaki, yes. We're keeping it for the Americas tag anyway. Victory column we could definitely play. Savannah we should keep. So we... Yeah, Hornbill doesn't really have a space at the moment, I guess. think, yeah, this is probably the scariest that they could play. Could release the Caracal. Okay, they start with cards. That's a relief at least. So we're going Tambaki Tortoise. Sunbathing 1, 2, 3, I think. They take the Stalk. What is that about? Okay. Pot-bellied pig appears. We get to deny that with the tortoise. Oh yeah, maybe we hit a better endgame. Which is funny, because we have conservation, so we should be very happy with it. Small animals not getting better. Wrong one. They just revealed the petting zoo, right? Or was it already there? I don't know. The game just straight up ends after we do this. No, that can't be true at all. Oh, we need more money. Oh, I'm getting venomed now. Is painful. Don't tell me they all see it 4 reptiles. Oh, they do. They have the Joker tile. Kind of have to take the extra worker here. I think we need a couple more moves. We need quite a few more moves. Oh, what am I doing? I sold the Savannah. Why the hell did I do that? Bird management. Okay, I think we're just breaking then. Should have really kept a sponsor. I don't think we can, I mean, we can delay. We can do cards and delay, but it would just mean we get a sponsor to play while we break. Okay, they have no enclosures, but they probably do have a third petting zoo in hand. Like, they can end in 2 moves with 4 reptiles, third petting zoo. At least they have no endgame showing. We have vets. Did I forget vet as well? Doesn't matter now. If Guerrilla Field Research was in range, I think I would draw it up and do cards. Okay, P-Foul is so beautiful to see. Okay, that shouldn't... Oh, they have a moose. I still don't think it's that scary. I mean, their project is 4 reptiles that they want to do. Okay, so I mean, that tells us they probably do have a third petting zoo. We can assume they do anyway. What delaying moves do we have? Well, we should do our best move first, which is P-Foul Monkey. Does that cross? 17, 23. Guess it's to 99. After that, we have no delaying moves. Oh, 99 if we build kiosks. I think it's got to be worth delaying. Oh, Rhino. What delaying moves do they have? They can play the Kawadi, I guess. They can play sponsors and get a partnership with their Asos. Rhino would give us a better project, but we're just a tiny bit short. We can't get it from range. That's interesting as well. Kawadi Rhino. It would give us the X token. It's a lot less points though. I think it can't be worth it. Because I think just the big nose is like 2 CP better than the Rhino anyway, and then we still get the Primates 2 project to do. But yeah, the problem is we're out of delaying moves. Idiot. Definitely can't afford to end here. This gives us a 3 CP endgame, plus Hydra and Bet. They have still nothing showing at the moment. But they are going to finish on a lot higher points than us. Yeah, and we have no delaying moves, as we said. Oh, I mean, we have franchise business. They can just get more points in that time, though. It's funny, we can do franchise business and build a pavilion. Do cars and try to hit a better project, but Guerrilla Field Research is going to cross us. Expert on Australia is their delaying move. Oh, it's a great delaying move. So they get 4 CP, 5 CP. Oh, and pouching now. Oh my god. 6 CP, they get 118. We finish on 105, so it's just mathematically impossible. Again. They really can't have any better delaying moves. But like they just end and yeah, we're praying for a better project. That's one delaying move. They should just end. I wouldn't say we were particularly inefficient with our animals' actions. I think this is just clearly a game where upgrading a Sosa's paid off hugely for them. Upgrading a source is going to be the complete difference in winning or losing. Mathematically was possible. We didn't have a delaying move, though. We could not have got the extra point. Even if we end one turn sooner, it doesn't help us. They're sponsored for one. Maybe the wrong choice was to upgrade cards. When did I upgrade cards? I feel like if we'd done a Source instead, we probably can win. This has made it very clear today that we are no longer going for first. Maybe if we'd won all 5 today, but now going back this far, there's just no chance of going for first this season. Can't believe it. Our turn with money sponsors, but like Pavilion build is kind of on par with it. Our beloved hunter animals, the S tier on Commercial Harbor. God. Oh my god, and we're getting gifted Archaeologist. Game feels bad for me. We're first player with Archaeologists, money sponsors. Not that any of these help with money sponsors. Actually, Commercial Harbor might be the worst map for money sponsors because there's no money on the floor. What is this hand as well? What are we doing with this? Like, really? Start with Animal Uni, just go 4 sponsors, make use of hunter animals? We kind of want to start with an Animal Uni anyway to get Archaeologists played. I'm a bit more inclined to do Herbies with the breeding program and the fact that we know that the zebra's not there. But it's high risk. It's like if we miss with an unplayable Herbie, the same thing with primates though, like if we miss here it could be very, very bad. It's not exactly a miss, but it's also not what we need. Now we're definitely getting Archaeologists to play some of these sponsors. Oh yeah, we have no idea what enclosure to build either. We're going to ×2 on sponsors here. This season's still got about 20 days left, but I don't know if I really want to play another 50 games off stream just to get back to where we were. I don't think I'm even exaggerating when I say 50. It's a lot of time investment. So maybe we just build a random 5 size. Scare them into thinking we have a fur seal. Build an aquarium. Why? You troll. Why would you give me an animal and make us 1 money short? Also, I guess I didn't really consider where... I guess polar bear's going up here, but... Even this is stupid. What are we doing? They have 7 cards, though. Wait, they have sunbathing sponsors? We've kind of forced ourselves to X-back cards. Oh, this is... Why am I playing? I don't know why we're playing right now. What we need is to connect to the harbor, and then it's going to break 5. I mean, they've signaled they're probably not going to break 5. Okay, they have aquarium. Not going to complain with our hand. Oh, there's a pond turtle. Yeah, 2 losses, maybe honestly about 20 wins, though. X-back animals. Play our sponsors, probably. Polar bear exhibit, try to find another animal. What do they got for us? Okay, we avoid the venom doing this at least. They can't break for a little while. So we'll go sponsors first, then we'll build. Wait, what? Oh, you go down like that? Sure. Could also start with a fish, I guess. Could actually use this boosting sponsors, funnily enough. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to use hunter animals here. It also makes the zebra slightly more playable with the cowfish. Probably are gonna sell the vulture here. I mean, I've played that as well. Vulture's the least likely to get played. Do we want to play the cowfish or the flamingo? Flamingo's a much better appeal start. It's also base Project Europe, so that's probably the answer. Wow, they want the sand tiger shark. They build a large aquarium, which makes sense when they have aquarium sponsor played. Bit surprised they don't want the pond turtle with Europe as well. So we could also draw that up. We don't have any closure for it. And we also don't want to use the ×2 just yet. So we're just saying that we built a 5 size by accident. And they're definitely going to think we have a release for it. Go. It's okay. Okay, now if they X back, so we just do cards into break. We're really going birds again. No. Nope, nope, nope. With seabirds here, it's playable though. We're just going Science 2 Rep University, probably. Into playing Meerkat Den. Meerkat Den down here. Maybe we build and ×2 on sponsors. No, I don't know. No, get the hell out of here, birds. I would rather have expert on Asia. We also have hunter animals. We got to lean into that. Well, 3-2 bet's pretty guaranteed at this point. I guess if anyone was thinking 2-3, it's a possibility. They start by breaking 5. I am happy with that. We want another break. In fact, this actually looks really good for us. We just get to build a 2-size. Let's hunt 6. Build a 2-size, play Meerkat Den up here maybe. Or just around here. Yeah, we want to... Oh, shark warning, shark warning. How do we deny these? They're about to eat both of them. Well, okay, we're just going to put the koala in range if we do anything. They get some good value shark attack. Go, go, flamingo. They have 2 cards in hand left after this. Have to wonder if they have like a sea animal management plan or something. Go, go, hunter animals, go! I mean, we have the aquarium. This is just our next playable animal, even though primates are a project. And we have expert on Asia. Wow, everything is paying off. We just break here. They have upgraded sponsors, so they're threatening to play like Thebe. No, okay, they already have too much appeal, but they could definitely have the symbiosis fish. That is a thought that did cross my mind. So we just have to keep watching the display. Considering we're 100% grabbing 2-size reward. Probably want to drop the Tamarin. Do we want to ×2 sponsors or cards? Definitely see an argument for just upgrading cards and having a really good look at the deck. Tamarin's nice for primates as well as... Sponsors doesn't really do much. Okay, the problem with doing cards is that... The problem with doing cards is that we'd find more animals. And if we do cards, that's going to break. So maybe we play these 2 hunt, clever that out of the way, then look to play expert on Asia. 3rd uni. Oh. Wait, 3rd uni? What? Why? third uni I would never willingly get. I mean, there's also a uni on 8 here, which we're just going to leave at this point because we just get our last uni from the project reward. Yeah, it also just makes sense to Venom them here. Even though we're not getting the reputation. Get Venomed. And we also have the Clever. Build can get out. But let's hunt first. You serious? You just hunted one? It was a good one, but are you serious still? Orcas? Okay, so what we do is we break and sponsorship lions. Okay, they're gonna get partners. So we break 7, then spend the X that we get to play expert on Asia. This has worked out pretty well. Next goal is to work our way towards this ×2. We do need to do cards. We do not want to clever that back. But let's leave room for like a 5 size up here. Five size can still be built. Let's get the X token. Hey, we do have a project to do with the Tamarin. That's cool. So again, do we want to play Tamarin while we don't have an animal in hand? Probably. Play Tamarin. Spend an X, do Primates 2. And now, oh, yeah, this is beautiful. We get the rep and upgrade of Sos, always. This is a game we are not going to lose now. I'm very confident we're not losing this. That's beautiful. That's Reef, but no, this is way better. We can even do Carls first unless we think we're getting constricted. Petting zoos give me PTSD though. After the last 2 games. Okay, if they don't drop the sheep, then we do cards and drop the sheep. Oh, Amazon house. Oh. Oh, that nearly steals the partner zoo. Okay, now it's actually a bit dangerous. It's a great tiger. If they had cards upgraded, that would have stolen the partner zoo from us. So now I don't want to risk it. Oh, should we risk it? It's a pretty damn good partner zoo for both of us. But we give them a sheep for free. They can only have fish and petting zoo. It's a pretty damn good partner zoo. What could they even have? The wrasse. Humphead wrasse would be the only thing, I think. I'm pretty sure Humphead wrasse is the only animal that would fit in there. Yeah, okay. We're going to do it for the content. I guess constriction would be the other thing that screws us over. So triggerfish or Humphead wrasse would completely screw us. Yeah, they have 2 spaces. They can't have like the... That's why we do cards. Even side entrance looks pretty playable. You just draw one and they keep appearing. It always bloody happens. Okay, beautiful. They were only going to play the sheep. They seem very stock. Yeah, the tiger fits. We got space, don't worry. We're just going to deny the other petting zoos. Screw them. I mean, nothing against them at all. We just want more stuff to sell. So pretty much just build a 5 size. 5 size is nice because then if we end up releasing the flamingo for whatever reason, we get a 5 size back. We have the money anyway. And we still have room for a 3 size here, though we may be upgrading build. Oh, I mean, that's a good point as well. What if we were to upgrade build and play side entrance? Then we'd only need a 4 size here. Side entrance would fit up here. It's probably a more likely scenario than us releasing the flamingo. Probably should have sold. What did they just build? A 2 size not touching water. Oh my god, hydrologists. Okay, their endgames are looking pretty sick. They're just completely caught up with sponsors. I mean, they've played 2 animals and they're ahead of us in points. And we said we don't want the uni from 8. We want the cars from 8. God. We're just breaking and selling side entrance. Yeah, I don't know that we have time to upgrade build. Okay, when we think about it, if we play water playground later, it's 4 points. If we played side entrance later, it might be 5 points. So that's enough of a reason. Look at all those good cards. I feel like we really need the okay, I do not want to get constricted though. But that's such a good project as well. And it's also a really good wombat. I'm most scared of constriction, I think. Oh yeah, oh, we can... How does that help us? We only have 1 worker. We can ×2 on freaking Assos, but it doesn't do anything. Actually, no, it could do something. Yeah, we get a 2nd worker from the tiger. That's fine. They grab partner zoo, they're going to upgrade cards, of course. Yeah. And we can even play the wombat from... I was thinking, do we want to constrict them? Maybe, because it stops them getting the reptile breeding program. Hey, but what are we even doing with the 2nd worker? Like, nothing. So I think we need to play the boa constrictor to firstly ensure they don't get the reptile breeding. But then also so we can kind of try to do this as a project. Oh, this is awkward. Hey, come on, don't crash now. Yeah, maybe we just have to do a cards action first and snap it up or something. I don't know. We need that for the 3 size. Yeah, we are out of space. This zoo is out of space. All right, we can put it into range with the cards action. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, that actually does hurt us. Okay, we can do cards first. Yeah, that's a great constriction. Oh, and a venom, just to rub salt into the wound. Oh, no, and the project. So now we have nothing to do again. And okay, they're gonna put up the reptile breeding maybe, but they don't associate before us. Bit of a tricky position we've got ourselves in now. Definitely don't want to grab third uni. Wait, we have aquatic park? Holy, we have aquatic park maxed out. Okay, so we're just grabbing like America's Partners who donate to rep donate. Oh, should we wait? Because they're about to play the project. Yeah, we're kind of giving away what we're doing, but don't really see a choice. We can still build a 3 size first. We need to do that for the tortoise anyway. I guess it would have been more efficient to do it after we upgraded build, but, you know. Still only like 1 build action away from filling map. Okay, nice. That's a project to do. We can just take 12 money. Could also be times just to take university. It's kind of up to us to cause the break. Really do want to play this water playground though. Yeah, so I mean we can... They're out of workers as well. We can play water playground. But I think we need the money here. Probably do not want to donate. Yeah, animals also in the way now. I mean, getting venomed. Water playground's like a 7-point move. Gives them a lot of time to play animals though. Maybe it's just unnecessary to do. Also, are we going to ×2 on animals? We don't have hand size, so I should have been selling. We don't have enclosures to really do that. Maybe if we had the foul fish during the break. Okay, we're going to slow the game down a touch. We got map fill as well, and I think we're going to need to map fill and just do animals after the break to finish. Mara, you must be a mile behind. Okay, tape is fine. Gives him a lot of money though. Well, we don't have to build too much. We're only building 3. We're building like a 1 size over here. Oh, sorry. Oh no. Why are there 4 1 size gaps? Oh, engineer. Wait, when did you arrive? God, look at the aquarium. Okay, they're gonna play geologist. They still have zoo school they can play as well. Could play the filefish. Doesn't seem too bad here. We really just need to do cards as well. So much water this game. At least we know our end games are pretty decent. All of our end games are pretty decent. Archaeologist we will hit. Guided School Tours we've hit. Maxed out end game. We still have a tortoise coming in. And map fill. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, a source is just in the way. We do not need it. We need to like build 3 and then do cards. Adventure Playground and Geologist. Okay, that does stop them from playing Zoo School. What we need is an Asia animal as well for Pavilion. Well, anyway, they cannot break in a couple of moves. Let's get Engineer because that's more delaying endgame points. Victory column's what we need. That's kind of efficient. We're just not doing project. Wait, but Engineer does the same thing anyway. We just build 2 pavilions. Okay, we play Engineer. Great point. We should make that a suggestion. They play Geologist, so 1, 2, 3 end games. Versus our... We can have a bit more with Engineer. We have no use for Victory Column anymore, so we'll just keep selling for money. They build... They're also looking to fill map. Anyway, we're going to be forced to cause the break and we just ×2 on animals. Can break with cards. So we want a 1 size touching rock maybe. We said we're not associating, it may still be the case, but we don't need to clever anything here. Spending 2 X's on cards, maybe? No way they should break. Okay, Quarantine could be some end games as well. They're also 2 actions away from map filling. Alright, go cards. We want to hit... Oh, actually, this is really ugly. We need to hit a one-size animal or a... That's it? A small fish? We just don't have enclosure space. It was pretty low odds we were gonna hit anything. Maybe if there's a release project, we can start with that. Cruel, cruel. Even the flocking animal doesn't work. I mean, I guess we're doing it on animals. It doesn't help us though. We could scare them into us. Wait, we could start with a source maybe. I mean, animals doesn't do anything. At worst, we could grab like university and partner zoo, and donate a couple of times to get us close to 99. And if they cross in one move, then we just have animals as a final action anyway, which is what we were gonna do. Oh, sorry, flocking does completely work. Oh, I was having a look at my zoo and didn't see a herbivore, but we do have the wombat here. One size showed up and not in range. Let's see if they end in one anyway. That could be a costly move, but they're not going to map fill. I mean, I assume they have a posturing animal. Yeah, okay, I mean, they're definitely not ending because they have one worker. They're just going to grab 2 rep or something. Okay, so I don't regret our decision. We can just start with a SOS. And we even got a project too. We can do small animals. Oh, they're going to fill map and then play animals. But I think our final animals are going to be better. So they have Quarantine Lab. So we really should take that because that gives them an endgame on Quarantine Lab. Donate. Yeah, still can afford to donate just. You can also get 2 rep. It sets us up for another CP. Alright, so we're just ending next move. They do fill map. Yeah, our animals are decent enough. The best they could have is like double petting zoo, but we have a tortoise. Is there any other endgame we need to hit? We have a tortoise and a wombat with pouching and meerkat den, and the CP from 14. No. We want to keep it card to pouch. This wombat doesn't want to get released. I want to keep the most useless animal for them. Whatever, can stay. Rock monitor and maybe single petting zoo. Imagine if they had diversity researcher. I had Taz Devil. Yeah, so we got it now. Oh, that's also good for their quarantine lab. So 1, 2, 3, 4 end games. But yeah, we have it. They did have a maxed out climbing park, actually. That's crazy. Good game to finish off the stream with, at least. Like, it was very close considering we had archaeologist, but they did have aquarium and Amazon house and hydrologist to combo into that, which is where most of their points came from, or a lot of their points came from. Yes, so 6 rock and 8 water, and we had 7 water with an aquatic park. Blame the new logo for the 2 losses. Yeah, maybe. It was pretty distracting. Was that you, Rat Pong? That was a scary aquarium. Yeah. To be honest, so we had archaeologists and we also got free partners on 8. No, sorry, free partners on 5, and then the uni was useless for both of us on 8, pretty much. It was a good one. We are going to end the stream there. Could still be an interesting end to the season. Broken Winged Angel is making some ground. This is not me, by the way. I'm fairly sure I know who it is. I think it is Sakura Echo again. Level Up played and lost as well. Yeah, we'll see how we go next week. I don't think I'm going to play too many arena games between now and then, or between now and Sunday. See if we can get some sort of win streak going next week. So yeah, thanks all for watching. Oh, hello, Justin, and goodbye, Justin. Yeah, we are wrapping up now. Thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you on Friday for the replay analysis. Goodbye.